You've been fasting for a long stretch, 16 hours, maybe 18, maybe even 20. You fought through the hunger, you survived on black coffee and sheer willpower. Finally, it's time to eat. So you reach for something healthy, a banana, a slice of toast, oatmeal with a drizzle of honey. Feels like the right choice, but it's not. In fact, this single decision can wipe out most of the benefits you just earned. And it's the biggest mistake I see people make with fasting, one that keeps them stuck no matter how long they go without food. Here's why. During a fast, your body shifts into a powerful metabolic state. Around the 12-hour mark, insulin levels drop significantly. That's important because insulin controls whether your body stores fat or burns it. High insulin means fat storage. Low insulin means fat burning. The longer you fast, the lower insulin goes, and by 16 to 20 hours, your body is heavily relying on stored fat for fuel. That's exactly where you want to be. But then comes the mistake. The first thing you eat after a fast has an outsized effect on your body. Your digestion has been resting. Your insulin sensitivity is extremely high. This can work in your favor or completely against you. Most people unknowingly use it against themselves. When you break your fast with carbohydrates, especially fast-digesting ones like fruit, bread, oats, juice, or anything sweet, your blood sugar shoots up quickly. Because your body is extra sensitive at that moment, it releases a large surge of insulin to deal with it, much larger than if you'd eaten the same food later in the day. That insulin spike does three things. First, it shuts down fat burning almost instantly. The state you worked hours to reach? Gone within minutes. Second, it sets you up for a blood sugar crash. That's why so many people feel sleepy, foggy, or hungry again shortly after eating. Energy drops, focus disappears. Third, that crash triggers cravings, more carbs, more sugar, and suddenly you're stuck in a cycle for the rest of the day. Spike, crash, repeat. So yes, you technically fasted, but the benefits didn't stick. I made this exact mistake myself. I'd fast for 18 hours, feel proud, then break my fast with a healthy smoothie, fruit, oats, honey, everything I thought was good for me. And then I'd be starving again 2 hours later. Afternoon energy crashes, no fat loss, especially around the belly. The turning point came when I changed just one thing, what I ate first.
Here's the simple rule that changes everything. Break your fast with protein and fat. When you do that, blood sugar stays steady. Insulin rises gently instead of spiking. Fat burning tapers off smoothly instead of slamming to a stop. And you stay full for hours. Real fullness, not the kind that vanishes in 45 minutes. Some easy options. Eggs are ideal. Scrambled, fried, or in an omelet with cheese and vegetables. Meat works great. Chicken, beef, bacon, or leftovers from the night before. Avocado is another excellent choice, especially paired with eggs. Full-fat Greek yogurt can work too, as long as it's unsweetened. Always check the label. The goal for your first meal is high protein, moderate fat, and very low carbs. Carbohydrates aren't evil, they just belong later. Once you've already eaten protein and fat, your body handles carbs much better. Timing matters. A banana after you've had a solid meal? Fine. That same banana as the first bite after an 18-hour fast, completely different outcome. One more trap to watch for. Protein smoothies. They sound smart, but most are loaded with fruit, milk, oats, or sweeteners. Liquid sugar hits your bloodstream even faster than solid food. If you use a shake, keep it minimal. Protein powder with water or unsweetened almond milk. Maybe a spoon of nut butter. Nothing else. When I fixed this, the difference was dramatic. I started breaking my fast with 3 eggs cooked in butter and half an avocado. Sometimes I'd add bacon or salmon. Suddenly, fasting felt effortless. No afternoon crashes, no constant hunger. I could go 4 or 5 hours easily without thinking about food, and the fat loss that had stalled finally started moving again.
Even better, my relationship with food improved. When blood sugar's stable, cravings fade. You're not fighting yourself all day. You eat, feel satisfied, and move on. That's how eating is supposed to feel. One last tip: slow down when you break your fast. Chew your food. Give your digestive system time to wake up. Eating slowly also helps prevent overeating, which is another common fasting mistake. So here's the takeaway. The biggest fasting mistake is breaking your fast with sugar or carbs. It spikes insulin, crashes energy, triggers cravings, and erases many of the benefits you worked for. The fix is simple: protein and fat first. Eggs, meat, fish, avocado, full-fat dairy. Save carbs for later in your eating window. Make this one change and your fasting results will look completely different. If this helped you, subscribe for more nonsense content on fasting, fat loss, and what actually works. I'll see you in the next one.